Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning again. I hope you're all doing good. Today we're out on the very beautiful Marin Headlands. So just like myself, this bike is about to undergo a load of big changes. So it's no secret, I'm a big fan of the Shimano GRX. I've got the old 11-speed cable one. Honestly, this thing has been flawless the entire time I've used it, but it's time for a change. This bike is going to get a full 12-speed upgrade, but I am a little bit sad actually because, so this particular Nova Ride pulley wheel system only works on this particular GRX group set. So I can't run this on my 12-speed. I'm going to have to get a new one. So I'm going to have to be super nice to the guys at Nova Ride because, honestly, I mega rate this. Exciting times. I'm finally going to upgrade to a 12-speed, which actually means I'm going to have like a massive range on the back. And one of the things I have noticed about riding my other 12-speed bikes is that I do like having the larger sprocket at the rear. Where I live, it's mega hilly. I have a 46 at the rear at the moment, but having a 51 or a 52 tooth up the back just means I can tackle any big climbs. And as some of you guys know, big change for me coming up. I'm going to chat more about that in a bit because this has been a waffly intro, so you're going to have to wait to find out what the huge change is. Some of you could probably have guessed. Let's go for a ride and then I'll tell you about this big change that's coming. Right. Oh my God, I tell ya, it's been a while since I actually gave it a good kick on a bike ride. Like, I do a lot of riding, but I don't do a lot of like fast, like workout-y type riding. That whole like high threshold, high intensity thing, it's been a while. It's been a while. So a few months ago, I did a whole like big change video, and you guys are super lovely. So for those of you that haven't seen the video, I decided that I need a little bit more in my life than just being a YouTuber, riding around on bikes and doing fun stuff, you know. And having spent a large proportion of my life working with young people, and honestly, yeah, like I felt like I need to do a little bit more than just like ride around on awesome bikes. Awesome as bikes are, and as much as this is going to put a bit of a like, yeah, this is going to throw like a right stick in the spokes of the whole like bike riding thing, but it will work. So anyway, what am I saying? I've been going through the process to become a foster parent, and obviously having been involved in the adoption side of it, it just made me want to do a little bit more really than just ride around on bikes. So I have been going through the process to become a foster parent. So the plan for me is to foster children younger than my daughter, and what that will entail is having a young person move into our house. So essentially it's just giving a kid a safe space, somewhere to live in the interim between either being adopted or going back home to their birth family. So as you guys can tell from the channel, I'm not off every week like traveling around the world. Like, I'm a single parent. I live in a house with my daughter on my own, so all of the childcare is up to me. I do like travel and I do like getting away, but being a single parent, it's just nearly impossible, you know, it really is. But I don't mind that. I love Devon. Like, I mean, this whole area is beautiful, and I feel like I'm on holiday every time I ride my bike, especially when the sun's like this. And when I say that, for some reason, the only quiet place I could find today was a graveyard. I'm sitting like, talking about how scenic this is and a very serious subject, and just off shot there is just like a what goes on behind the camera. So I go to panel next Tuesday and they decide whether I'll be allowed to do this or not allowed to do this. Fingers crossed I'm allowed, because they've already let me like keep a child, so hopefully I can take care of one for a little bit. What does it mean for the channel? It means that I'm going to have an upload schedule somewhat like Kira McVitie's. So sorry Kira, there's what I have in my head that I want to do, and there's what I actually managed to do. So when a child is placed with me, there'll be like a settling in period where obviously like my main focus will be like my daughter and the child that's just moved in, not YouTube. But I have a lot of cool sponsorships, I have a lot of cool brands that support me, and like this isn't me being like, right, I'm just going to throw it all in a bin and decide just to give up on bikes. Very much not giving up on bikes. just need to find a way that it's going to fit in around doing something. How do I say it? Like, bikes have been a big part of my life for ages, you know, and it's nice, you know, but it's something I like doing, and it like benefits me. And I know like people like watching videos and it's motivational, but like, I want to help people that really need help. Videos help people that are having mental health like problems. I've spoken about mental health problems, and watching like certain channels like really helps me when I'm like struggling. I mean, I'm kind of slagging myself off here. Like the whole like Instagram, YouTube-y thing, like I love it. Don't get me wrong, it gives me so many opportunities. But certain bits of it like trigger the crap out of me. Like the posiness of it, the fakeness of it. Like everyone thinks everything is amazing, right? I recently got sent these like energy bars from a company, and you know what, they're absolute crap. They're special bars with no wrappers, and it just tastes like absolute crap. And I looked at other people's social media and they're like, oh my god, these are amazing, because they've been sent stuff. It seems something that plagues it is this like yes man kind of like, oh my god, it's amazing, everything's amazing. Do you know what I mean? Like it's all like so choppy changey. Like everyone loves the brands that are repping them for the year that they're repping them. Like I've been on Marin for like the last, I don't know, like 5 years. Like I've been riding the same Stayer wheel set like for the last like 5 years. Like I don't need to change my wheel sets like every year. Like I'm not going from Marin to Specialised to all these things. Like it's just, you know, this is just me having a rant about YouTube and social media now, and how it just kind of like pisses me off a bit, and it's just a bit like fake. Plenty of YouTubers do keep it real. It's not just like, I'm not like saying everyone that does YouTube is like an absolute fake and like it's just bad for stuff. But I think there is an element of that, you know. Like I do just need to do a bit more, and I think like fostering a kid and helping out a kid that genuinely needs help, providing like a home and that mental and emotional support, I don't know. I mean, there's so many reasons why I'm doing it. I'm not going to like bang on about it here. Like, I mean, this is like a whole other like conversation about like mental health and children and like nature versus nurture. And I'm not sure how I'm going to manage it with YouTube, but I am going to manage it with YouTube. I mean, this is the thing, there's so many people out there that like, you just have to manage, don't you? Like if you can do like a 40-hour week and still train for an Ironman or a marathon or like crit races or whatever, like surely I can do a few videos a week and be a single parent to 2 kids. Do you know what I mean? Like there's loads of single parents, you know? Anyway, there we go, there's my big update. It is like the end of an era for YouTube. It's the end of an era of like just getting to do what I want when I want to do it, and having to be a bit more like thought out about stuff. And obviously a lot of my job is online with social media. This is pretty much the chat we're going to have about it. It's not my child, I'm not adopting that child. It's like data protection, safeguarding, all that stuff. Anyway, wish me luck for Tuesday. Life changing, channel changing, but you guys will still get to see lots of my smiley face. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye.